I'm Millie McCarty, and I wanted to just address the situation that we're finding ourselves in our country today. I see what I'm seeing as I raised my children in the 60s and 70s, that we are literally reaping the harvest of the seeds that we planted. A rebellion against God, claiming God to be dead, making up our own rules for living, and a lot of the things that have destroyed our families are as a result of those decisions that were made in the 60s and 70s and 80s. And but I think the coronavirus really brought things to a head. And as a result of everything shutting down and families having to stay at home together, it caused us to really begin to see how we had not valued our families. We'd gotten away from family values and things like that. And as I reflected on all of what I'm seeing, is that we really need to be spending time redeveloping our morals and our values as Christians, and beginning to emphasize the laws of God and teach those. I've been teaching, it was in 2002 I wrote Pathways to Healing. Many of you have attended this class, many of you have read this book. It literally is a guide for healing using biblical principles and professional tools that help us process those things that have happened to us. What I'm seeing with all the statistics of addictions and suicide is that most of these events that are traumatic happen in childhood. And because they don't get resolved, they get carried into adulthood. And so it takes a lot longer to find the root. But I'm going to be teaching and training from this book in July and August. And I really would like to train up some leaders to do small groups, because I've really divided this up into 15 awesome lessons that really help people walk through those things that happen to them, get to the root of the lies that they're believing, and really be able to renew their mind with the Word of God. And I'd like to train up some leaders to lead small groups. It's a very effective way of helping people. And so I think we'll put up on the screen the dates and times that it will be Pathways to Open Healing. There'll be 3 weekends, Friday night, all day Saturday, sort of like mini retreats, where we will teach 10 hours of that class per weekend. And then we're going to be hopefully have these small groups in our churches around the city, so that we can be having more people working on healing the family and setting people free. So I hope you can come. Check our church email. We'll have that on the screen after, and the website. Okay? All right. God bless you. Hope to see you there.